اوكي، هلو 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 هلا والله. هلا والله. وين الشباب؟ وين انا؟ اين اشيائي؟ Hey guys, hello, can you hear me? Are you there? Hello. Hello, are you there? Can you hear me? Hello, hello. Who's there? Who's with me? حسام قعدان. يا هلا والله، هلا بحسام، هلا يا قلبي. Hey guys, are you there? Who's there? يلا let me see your hands. يلا let me see your names. يلا come on come on come on. I'm gonna mute بس. Oh god. 1 second. I'll just. Hello, hello, test, test, test. 1 2 3. Hello. Ah, okay. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Let me just change the microphone properties. Default. 1 sec. Just a second. Ah, there you go. Okay. It's going to be tick. Okay, test, test, test. 1 2 3. Hello, 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 hello. Are you there? Can you hear me? Hello. Hi, Ahmed Hussam. How are you? Yes, I'm here. Ah, that's too loud. That is too loud. Okay. طيب. Um, the Annie Gamer. Bombard me, man. Come on. Throw your questions. I'm here. Hey, famous magician gaming. By the way, guys, it seems that we have got a lot of guys that are missing. They're missing. They're not here yet. So, if you could simply just get everyone here, send them messages, share the link, do your thing. Here's the link. I just spam it here in the chat. And my son is going so crazy. 1 second, view account. Source. Yeah, my son is going really crazy, man. He's so mad. I don't know why. Okay, just add the chat so I can see it on the screen. Where's the chat? Chat, 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 chat. Chat box. Add. New source. Done. Just decrease that thing. Just test. Okay, okay. Hi, hi, Hassan Aboud. Okay, and we get to go. صح? I guess so. Yes. Just put this one over here. Okay. Go to studio mode. Live screen. Minimize the size of this thing. Put it over here. Yep. Let's go for add display capture. Display capture. There you go. Add source. Yes. Okay. Okay, I'm good to go. Okay. Yeah, work type. Okay, guys. Could you copy the link and send it to your friends? And you maybe begin by throwing your questions here and there. Come, 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 come to daddy. Come to me, dad. Tab the questions inside, and we'll see what questions you have. Yalla. Sorry, tab the questions in the comments section. Briefly explain desktop operating system, please, sir. Okay. Virtualization. Nice. Let me just type these here. 1 second. Use Word. طيب. Virtualization. طيب. What else? طيب. Virtualization. طيب. Is enough to just study from the worksheet. طيب. الحارثي. It is not enough to study from the worksheet. You have to study from the book itself. This defragmenter. طيب. Disk defragmenter. Careers and what should we know about it. طيب. Careers. يلا throw your questions. يلا. Throw them at me. يلا. Solve page 111. I believe that we have solved that already, but we will go over it one more time. Let me just go get the book. Let me go get the book. I'm sorry. 1 second. Just a second, folks. Just a second. I'm coming. يا الله يا رحمن يا رحيم يا رزاق يا كريم. طيب. Should we study the careers? Yes, حكينا. Page of the MCQ only. طيب. Are we going to review the lessons or are you just going to answer the questions? طيب. الحارثي, I'm going to revise. Sorry, I will only answer the questions that you guys post here. Famous Magician Gaming, give me a break, man. Abdulaziz Murad, no, we have not started yet, so you are right on time. Career is page what? It is at the end of the chapter. I can't master the image, man. ما علينا. طيب اوكي ماشي. Let's get back here. طيب. The sound is low. طيب, you need to explain careers. I explained career. I'm so sure about that. طيب, who can send me the pic of the book pages because I don't have the book. طيب, wait. 1 second. I believe that I have got a soft copy of the book here somewhere. Ahmed Hassam once sent that to me. Just search for it. Ahmed. Ahmed, could you resend that to me or could you tell me your email so I can search it, please? Famous Magician Gaming. Magician, my friend. I am so sure that I have explained that, but nevertheless, I will re-explain that one more time. No worries. طيب لا. Ahmad Hassam, how do you spell your name, man? I'm not finding your email. Come on. طيب, the sound, ya Allah. Prepare your ears to be popped out, my friends. Properties, no. Filters. Okay, no filters. Sounds. You've got one question. Throw that at me, my friend. Oh. Yalla. Now you can hear me very well, correct? طب, I will boost the microphone, but I will reduce the noise, please. Hold on. Right click. Oh god, that is too loud. Now neo suppression, okay. And now you can hear me very well. Just listen. Uh-huh. Now we're talking, baby. Yes, now I sound a little bit too weird, but on the other hand, yeah, the sound is too good. You can either increase it or decrease it. I control C. Oh my god, that is too loud. طيب. Let's go to Streamlabs. I believe that the echo is gone now, correct? طيب. This link will lead you to the book and you can actually have a look at it. طيب. The Holo Gaming. What is life? Life is too hard, my friend. طيب. Let me just proceed and begin with your questions. Let me just mute this one over here. طيب. Let me just close this one over here. Tensat. Keep this one upstairs. Close this one. Throw this one upstairs. Yeah, okay. Now moving on. Okay. Let me just add the window capture over here. Window capture. Add source. Yes. Where's the word? This word. This thing is gone. Taran taran taran. Let's call it أين أشيائي. أين أشيائي. طيب. Now we go back here. Oh god. Why can't you guys see this thing? Hold on. Why isn't it working? I don't know, man. خلاص. طيب. You can buy a desktop on your laptop. Okay, that is so good, حبيبي. طيب, let's just begin here with the questions. We have virtualization. Virtualization, يا حبيبي, it is on page, where is it? ويا ليلي ويا ليلى وش بش نشكيلك يما. طيب. As the book says here is طيب. It is in which a way in a single physical computer can support multiple operating systems that operate independently. How is that so? ركز معايا منيح. Now, as you guys remember, we spoke about Unix, Linux, Mac OS, we spoke about Windows 10, Windows 8, Windows 7, there is Windows 2000, Windows Millennium, too many operating systems, okay? Now, some of these operating systems are specialized in certain things, يعني they are specified or they are specialized in taking care of special tasks. How is that so? You've got Windows 10, that's a general operating system. يعني this thing works with everything. طبعا if you guys remember, we agreed that Windows 10 is considered as a standalone operating system. Now, sorry, my bad. Moving on يا قلبي. You've got Linux and Unix. These ones are designed to handle, let's say, networks, and they're there to handle websites and web pages. So the thing here is, instead of buying 2 or 3 or even more computers, I can simply get a really good computer with high-end specifications, and I can simply install 2 of these or 2 or more, or how much or how many your PC can handle operating systems, and this way your computer will be supporting multiple platforms to carry out different tasks. Now, of course, they might not be able to work all simultaneously at the same time, but yet on the other hand, you will have multiple devices into one device, multiple virtual devices into one physical device. طيب أحمد حسام, give me your number. طيب okay, moving on. طبعا there are some terms in virtualization that you guys are supposed to know. Some of these concepts are virtual machines, host operating system, and guest operating system. ركز معايا منيح. Now, the virtual machine is the thing that we have just created. It is the new computer that we have. It is the new operating system that we have. Okay. Now, guest operating system and the host operating system. Now, it is all simplified by understanding the meaning of the word host. Now, host is the one that hosts things. As in this case, I am hosting you on my computer. So, the host operating system is the one that is installed on your computer, and it is the one that gives the platform for that new operating system or the virtual operating system. Okay. Now, the virtual OS or the virtual operating system is also called the guest operating system. It is the secondary or the new one, the virtual one that you have just installed on your computer. I have just explained that, the AnyGamer. طيب, we're done with virtualization. Do you have any more questions on virtualization? Tell me. Host leader can control other computers. Host is the one that, how do I frame this to you? Host is the one that receives the other one. It is the one that has more control on the other one. Host part. طيب, okay, ماشي. طيب, الحارثي, here is the link يا حبيبي. Open this link and you will go to the book. You have it here. يلا, use it. طيب, the host operating system is the one that is installed on your computer. It is the one that is primary. It is the first one that you have installed. ماشي. هلا, after a while you decide to get a new one, which is going to be the operating system that will be used for other purposes. Okay. هلا, that one will be a guest. It will no longer, it is not the host, it is the guest. It's the new one, the incoming from the outside, the secondary, not the primary like the host. ليش ما يشتغل يا ولدي؟ هين أنا هلا فاتح عليها، لحظة أجرب أنا. هيو. $2 هذا. أوكي، داونلود. هيا يا حبيبي يا قلبي، ركز معي منيح. You'll have to go here, click on the link. Click on it. It will take you here, correct? Once you come here, you will have to go to download. From download, it will tell you that this one might have viruses. Click on download anyway. And there you go, save it. خلاص, as simple as that. Moving on. طيب, any more questions on virtualization? Tell me. يلا, any more questions? يلا يلا يلا. If you have them, shoot them. يلا. Any more questions? Come on, I want to hear them if you have them. One second. فيصل العمودي, tell me يا قلبي, what do you have? I assume that we are done with virtualization. We will go to brief explanation about desktop OS. What happened here? ما علينا. طيب. Moving back. طيب. Now I want you guys to go to desktop operating systems. طبعا. Desktop operating systems are the ones that we call the standalone operating systems. These ones are designed to carry out the processes, manage resources, run applications, and provide interface for personal computers. In this case, yeah, Habibi, you will be able to use your personal computer or your desktop computer. Now, you have got many of these. Some of the major ones are Windows and Mac OS, which is Macintosh operating system. هلا Windows يا حبيبي, in the book you have got the you have got the Windows 8 and Windows 10. طبعا Windows 8 was released in 2012 and 10 was announced or released in 2015. Now, what you guys have got to understand is this. Both of them has got, or they include different, let's say, specifications, different features, different everything, you know. One second. Hello. Hello. طيب, moving on يا قلبي. As we agreed, they both have got these, let's say, different operating systems, اللي هي Windows 10 and Windows 8. They have got different features, different functions. طبعا the Windows 8 offers a start screen which has got tiles instead of menus. This one, yeah, Habibi, was an integration or a development that allowed users to connect their smartphones, their mobile phones that use mobile phone, Windows phone, or mobile phone, Windows 8 phone or Windows 8 for phone, to be used or to be connected with your Windows 8 on your computer. This way you can simply share files between both devices directly and without, let's say, any complications. On the other hand, طبعا, of course, the Windows 8 also allowed you to have gestures or cloud integration and applications. Besides to this thing gave you the new interface, as we agreed, the Windows 8 interface that included the tiles in it. On the other hand, with Windows 10, we had all of the other things that we had in the past, besides to merging the desktop and mobile operating systems together. How is that so? You can now switch between the let's say the regular Windows 8 or Microsoft Windows desktop operating system interface, and the tablet view, which is over here. Let me just show it to you just 1 second. Task view button. Yes, now if you guys can see this over here, you can switch between the things that you may open. No, this is more of an application, or let's say how you can view your interface, or the interface in front of you. Moving on, Windows 10 allowed you to have, or they also added what is called Cortana. Cortana is this one over here. Now you can either type here and search wherever you want to search for, or you can simply speak to it by saying, "Hi, okay, hi Cortana. Open this PC, please. Open this PC, please." See? And this way Cortana was introduced, which looks pretty much like Siri. طبعا this one can accept commands through text or speech, and also Windows apps such as Office, and can run applications, or sorry, it can run on desktops, tablets, and smartphones. طبعا moving on, they also invented, or they also integrated or developed something that is called the Xbox Live. I think that I have removed Xbox Live settings. Now this one, yeah, Habibi, allowed you to let's say do many things. Now I have uninstalled this thing from my computer, meaning that you will not have it, but this thing can actually make me stream videos. It can make me play with other players. It can make me download some games that are from Xbox on my computer. This is more of an a development for PC gamers and people that are your age. Let me just get back to the chat and see what you guys have for me over here. We have got the file طيب careers. Yes, it's a voice command, of course. طيب, moving on يا قلبي. This one is done. Disk fragmenter. طيب, since you guys are crying over the zip file, we will go over it. It's on page, let me just 1 second. Let me just confirm the page with you. طيب, طبعا zip file is majorly a compressor that compresses let's say files to reduce their size, and to make it easier to send them over the internet, or even upload them for your users to be able to download them from your websites. 1 second. The Annie Gamer, are you using the old book, my friend? And if you are using the new book, on which page is the zip file? Because I can't see it here. We have file history. It is supposed to be in utilities. 1 second. Okay, ماشي. They are on page 97. On page 97, you have got many utilities that you guys may be able to use. طبعا one of them says file compression programs that reduce the size of files, so they require less storage space and can be sent more efficiently over the internet. Most operating systems handle unzipping files automatically when you open a zip file. Let me just show you a small thing here. Control panel, and we will go to uninstall. Let me just show you the file over here, which is called the WinRAR over here. Let me just show it to you. WinRAR. طيب, طبعا WinRAR يا حبيبي is something that allows you to let me just show you this one. Interface. Copy, and here we paste it. It's here already. Interface. Now, as you guys can see, this is a zip file that contains compressed documents, or the compressed files. This one will this thing will allow me to simply have my files, the size of my files, reduced in order to be able to send them over the internet, upload them into my website, upload them. Let me just show you my face to make it easier to explain this. طيب. So when I use, let's say, compress my files into zip files, at this point I can simply share my files over the internet in a more efficient way, because I will simply reduce their size, and once they are uploaded, my users will be able to download them faster, even if they have got bad internet connections, because I will simply reduce the size that they'll have to download using their internet, even if it was bad. طيب طيب is the zip file only for Android and Windows? لا, the zip file يا حبيبي is something that is done by operating systems such as desktop operating systems like Windows 8, Windows 10. Now, in order to do that, you will have to do it either from, ركز معي منيح, focus here. Old operating systems like Windows 2000, Vista XP, they did not have the compression ability or function in their, or feature in their operating systems. يعني if I downloaded Windows XP, I cannot compress files using Windows. لا, I had to download things like WinRAR or WinZip. Okay, using WinRAR and WinZip, I will be able to reduce the size of the files, compress it, squeeze it. Now, moving on, Windows 8, Windows 10, they support file compression. All you'll have to do is, let's just find the file over here. Let's just go to, let's just choose movies over here. This one is 7 gigabytes. If I right click it and go to here, you have got compress and email, or compress to movies, RAR and email. At this point, it is being compressed. At some points, your compressor or compressing utility will be able to compress the file, because that thing can be compressed like a text or like document, and sometimes it cannot compress it because it is a video, and if you compress it, you will lose the quality, or it will compress it with, not so much, it will compress a little bit of it. Okay, let's just cancel this one over here. So majorly, compressing reduces the size of the files. And when you compress a file, it will be like this one over here. It will be, you see, as you can see here, the extension or the type of it is zip, which is .zip, which is the extension that is opened by WinRAR or WinZip or many other applications. You can also use Windows utilities or Windows itself, which is Windows 10, for example. You can use that to uncompress or unzip files. أنا مش فاتح الفيديو السكرين شير. 1 second. طيب, this is a compressed file. If I right click it and go to properties, I will notice that it is a zip or .zip file, which means that this thing is compressed. Now, this thing يا حبيبي can be opened either using WinRAR or WinZip or many other applications. And in new operating systems like Windows 10 and Windows 8, you can unzip it and download, or let's say extract, whatever is inside of it using Windows features by themselves without having to download anything at all. Just read the chat here. طيب, okay, ماشي. Disk cleanup and the file history. طيب, you guys are spamming careers in IT and I will kill you for it. We are done with the zip file. Just go to careers in IT. طيب. 1 second, let me just highlight this one. A1 red. خلاص, okay, تمام 100%. Let's just go to طيب, careers in IT are supposed to be on page number 104. Let me just open that from the book so I can show you everything. 1 second. Download anyway. Save file. طيب, هيا to open. طيب, go to page. How do I go to page? my heart. Page 103, صح؟ طيب, where's the here, that screen. Why is this thing on top of everything else? What is? Oh my God. Ugh. Yep. Yes, you guys can see everything right now. طيب. Let me just see the chat here. اوكي حبيبي يلا باي. طيب I promise ان شاء الله تعالى I hope that you get a full mark. طيب. Computer support specialists. That's the careers in IT for this chapter. It says they provide technical support to customers and other users. They also may be called technical support specialists or help desk technicians. Computer support specialists manage the everyday technical problems faced by computer users. They resolve common networking problems and may use troubleshooting programs to diagnose problems. Most computer support specialists are hired to work within a company and provide technical support for other employees and divisions. However, it is increasingly common for companies to provide technical support as an outsourced service. Let's just go over this paragraph here real quick. طبعا a technical support or a computer support specialists, we have them in our school. They are the guys who come and fix the computers from time to time. These guys are responsible for, let's say, fixing the computer, formatting the computers, installing a new software, giving us advice on how to deal with the computers, what to do and what not to do. طبعا these ones can be either from inside the company, like our school. We have hired people to help us achieve or carry out this task. Some other companies might get employees or people from other companies from outside the company to come and do what is called periodical check up, where they check the computers, format the ones that need formatting, install a new software or whatever. So طبعا employers generally look for individuals with either an advanced associate's degree or a bachelor's degree to fill computer support specialist positions. Degrees in computer science or information systems may be preferred. يعني you'll have to have a degree in either computer science or information systems. Now on, however, because demand for qualified applicants is so high, those with practical experience and certification from a training program increasingly fill with these positions. Employers seek individuals with customer service experience who demonstrate good analytical communication and people skills. طبعا as you guys know, nowadays everyone understands computers and everyone can deal with computers. Everyone can actually format a computer, install, assemble, deassemble computers. That is why there's a huge demand on this thing, but there are a lot of applicants for it. That is why it would be better if you have got more certificates or more training in special or specific fields, such as, let's say, hardware or software or whatever, so the field that you have. طبعا moving on يا قلبي. If you want to work as a computer support specialist, you must be a good analyzer or a good analyst, somebody who can analyze the problem in no time. You must have communication skills because you will mostly be communicating with people or, let's say, customers of the company, and you must have people skills in order to be able to deal with people and not only machines. Let me just see the chat over here. Can you just tell me what we should memorize? You should memorize, let's say, 1 second. Okay, you should memorize the tasks or the job of the computer support specialist. What do they need to have in order to be hired, and you know, what salary do they expect? طيب, we're done with this one, which is careers in IT. We're done with it. There you go. And finally we go to disk clean up and disk defragmenter. Just let me just go to them. Utility suits. لا. You have the that's the defragmentation. Disk clean up. طيب. يا قلبي طبعا first of all let's just go over the Windows utilities, you know, all of them. طبعا the Windows operating systems are accompanied by several utility programs. These ones are file history, disk cleanup and disk defragmenter. These ones يا حبيبي are automatically installed on your computer once you install Windows 10 or Windows 8. These come with Windows, with your operating system, in order to facilitate your computing experience, to make it good, to make it easy, to make it better, to make you let's say solve problems by yourself rather than hiring somebody from outside to do this for you. Just to close some of these windows. Keep this one, close, keep this one. Why do I have this everywhere? Okay, Mashi, close, keep this on the side, just hide the Cortana. طيب, disable. Okay, let's just go for this one over here. يا قلبي. By the way, we are on page 100 right now. Let me just check the chat over here. Where's the chat? طيب. Where's your chat? Okay, ماشي. طيب, moving on يا قلبي. طيب. Now it says here, file history is a utility program included with Windows 10 that makes a copy of all files that are in the libraries, contacts, and favorites, and on the desktop. Now, this thing majorly helps you if your hard disk fails, or if your hard disk gets corrupted, if you lose it, if you spill money on it, if it's stolen, لا مش stolen, if it's let's say destroyed or it has got any corruptions, you can simply restore your data from the file history. This is like a backup plan that the computer provides for you. Even if you don't know how to create it, it is mostly created. If you want to search for it, all you have to do is type the start menu and write restore points, and you will be able to go to it. Now, moving on, ya qalbi, we have got something else that is called disk cleanup. Disk cleanup simply eliminates the things that are not supposed to be there, or the things that are a little bit harmful to you. How is that so? Let me tell you a small example here. Let's just suppose that I have got Windows 10 on my computer. I downloaded some games on my computer. ماشي? After a while, I had a full hard disk, so I had to, let's say, delete some of these games. So after deleting these games, I still have their shortcuts, their saves. I still have got some files for these games that I no longer need. How is that so? I download game A, which is Call of Duty, for example, okay? Well, I play the story, I end some levels, and so on and on. I get achievements. All of these things are saved in files on your desktop. After a while, I delete Call of Duty and download the Barbie game, for example. At this point, I still have a lot of files that belong to the Call of Duty game on my computer, although I don't need them anymore. So at this point, Disk Cleanup will be able to delete them and free up the space on your computer. That is number one. Number two, after we have deleted the game, we still have got the shortcut for the game on our computer. The Disk Cleanup will delete that broken or useless or unused shortcut. So this is Disk Cleanup. طبعا as the book says here, it identifies and eliminates non-essential files. This frees up a valuable disk space and improves system performance. طبعا you can always go to that by simply clicking or going to the start menu or the start button and then search for Disk Cleanup. Now moving on, where is that thing? Ya Allah, I'm lost. طيب. Moving on, ya qalbi, as you guys know, each and every computer has got hard disks or a hard disk inside of it. That hard disk, ya habibi, saves the data in the form of sectors. How is that so? Let's just suppose that, okay, this is so nice. This is your hard disk. طبعا your hard disk looks way different than that. It is circular and it saves data in a circular way on sectors that are circular or roundy around it. Let's just suppose that these are different types or different files, okay? At some point, ya habibi, at some point, your data is stored on each and every one of these circles, okay? Some of the files might be a little bit too big, ماشي? It will take this one, the red one, and half of, sorry, it will take these three orange ones or red and orange ones and half of this, which is called the yellow one. ماشي؟ طيب. Why did that happen? This file is so big, So it needs to be fragmented. Again, this file is so big, it cannot be saved on one only. It has to go on 3.5 of these. So at this point, my computer will fragment this file into 1, 2, 3.5 fragments. Okay, so this is fragmentation. After a while, I download or I save something else that takes the other half of yellow over here and takes green as well. Now moving on, I download something that takes 2.5 of these blues, 2.5. At this point, I have got 3 different files in 3 different fragments. You know, I have got many fragments for my files. At this point, if I delete any of these files, ya habibi, that are stored here or there, I will have my files thrown here and there. So at this point, I go to the defragmentation or the disk, the defragmentation and optimization utility. This thing will rearrange everything to have them like this. Wallah, it will pile everything here. Then the next file begins here. Yalla, okay, next file goes here. And then goes here and here and here and so on and on. Okay? طبعا, I just want you to know one small thing. This thing or optimization and defragmentation is needed when you deal with hard disk drives, which is the HDDs. In SSDs, you don't need that anymore. Let me show it to you on my computer. Sorry. Defragment and optimize drives. Now, SSD. This is the This one is an HDD, as you can see here, SSD. So that's stated drive. So it says drive. This one is an HDD. So I'll go to analyze. Now, after analyzing, we have to go to optimize. After optimizing, we have just fragmented our work. Now, because my hard disk has been defragmented before, so at this point, we don't have to, or we cannot defragment it again. Why? Because it is already defragmented. طيب, هاي close. نرجع هون هيك. Let me see your comments. Famous Magician Gaming, you are more than most welcome. You are so welcome, Habibi. I wish you good luck with your exam tomorrow. Inshallah, the best. Can you give a brief explanation of network, standalone, and embedded? We have explained the standalone. We have network and embedded. We will go over them right now. Let me just finish up here. طيب. I believe that we are done with the disk defragmentation. We have done with all of the Windows utilities actually. طيب. Now to switch back to standalone, embedded, and network operating systems. طيب. Embedded operating systems are also known the real-time operating systems and RTOs. طيب. One second. One second. Let me just. One second. طيب. Sorry. طيب. Embedded operating systems and RTOs are entirely stored within, for example, embedded in a device. They control smartwatches, smartphones, video game systems, and thousands of other small electronic devices. يعني these ones, يا حبيبي, are operating systems that are stored on special devices, just like your smartphone over here, just like your washing machine, your PS4, your Xbox. These operating systems they are not so limited, but they carry out special let's say tasks, and they are not as variable and as complex as Windows 8 or Windows 10, these standalone operating systems. Okay, طبعا they are typically designed for a specific application. Embedded operating systems are essential in the evolution of IoT, where many everyday devices are able to communicate with one another, as we discussed in chapter 1. If you remember, in IoT, we agreed that smartwatches are an example, or they represent an example of IoT. When we spoke about smart houses, nowadays you can switch on your washing machine using your smartphone. Why? Using your embedded or the embedded operating system inside of that washing machine, you can actually control it remotely. Moving on, we have spoken about the standalone operating systems. Nevertheless, they control, just to re-explain them, they control a single desktop or laptop computer. These systems are located on the computer's hard disk, and often, in most cases, these laptops or desktops are either standalone, يعني your personal computer, or just like the case with the school's computers, they are all connected to one network. So each computer has got its own operating system, but it is connected to a network. طبعا moving on, the desktop operating system works with the network to share and coordinate resources. Now the last thing that we have is called the network operating systems, which is the NOS. These are used to control and coordinate computers that are networked or linked together. يعني these ones do not control, let's say, the interface of your computer. They do not give you the ability to run applications and so on and on, just like Windows 10. These ones are supposed to coordinate, they are supposed to manage, they are supposed to communicate and let's say supervise the connections and communications between computers into one network, such as the network in the school, either in the lab or in when it comes to the computers that are connected and located inside of the classrooms. طبعا many networks are small and connect only a limited number of personal computers. Others have got thousands of computers, just like colleges and universities. These ones are very large and complex. طبعا they may include other smaller these networks. They may include other smaller networks and typically connect a variety of different types of computers. يعني in the school you have got a network for the lab of the seniors, lab for lab of the middle, network for the let's say the senior section, network for the middle section, network for the senior girls section, and so on and on. These are multiple networks that are all connected together to let's say represent or create a large computer network. These ones, or this network is entirely operated or coordinated by one NOS, which is a network operating system. طبعا NOS are typically located on one of the connected computers hard disks called the network server. This computer coordinates all communication between the other computers. Popular network operating systems are Linux, Windows Server, and Unix. طبعا يا حبيبي, if you remember in the last semester we spoke about something that is called mid-range computers. These are high-end, or let's say these are advanced computers that are stronger than the normal PCs that you guys might have at home. These computers, they connect all of these or they coordinate these computers together. طبعا these mid-range computers, they have got their network operating system installed on their hard disk or hard drive. طبعا these ones are called network servers. Some of the examples of network operating systems are Linux, Unix, and Windows Server. طبعا the operating system is often referred to as a software environment or software platform. Almost all application programs are designed to run with a specific platform. How is that so? يعني if you want to download Microsoft Office Word, that can work on Windows 10, Windows 8, or anything that comes out of Microsoft, but it cannot work on Apple devices because they are on the Mac OS. If you want to download, let's say I'll just take FaceTime, for example. You may download that on an iPad or an iPhone. You cannot download that on a Samsung that runs Android, or a Windows or Nokia that runs Windows phone. طيب, let me just go back to the chat over here. Utility suites. We agreed that utility suites is a group of of utilities that represent a bundle of applications or a bundle of utilities that aim at let's say enhancing your computing experience. And as the book says here, they combine several programs into one package. Buying the package is going to be less expensive because you will not be paying for all of them. Ahmad, Hussam, man, what's wrong with you? You can't say these words. طيب. From page 98 to page 104. What is that? Wait a minute, let me just check. Yes, Habibi, yes, that is included. Yes, that is included. All of the chapter is included, Habibi. طيب, go back to the stream. طيب, have I missed anything? Do we still have anything? Do we still have any questions? Anything at all? I guess not. Thank you so much for being there. Thank you so much for your questions, for your interactions. I wish you the best of luck, and I wish you not high marks, but full marks, inshallah, in the exam. Please study well. If you have got any questions at all, you know where to find me. I'll be there first thing in the morning. You can come to me. Oh my God, I'm so cute. Oh my, oh, I'm so handsome. Oh, where am I going to go with all of this? طيب. Thank you so much. I still have the live stream for grade 11. Wish me luck, and I wish you all the luck in the world. Good night, and have sweet dreams. Don't let the bed bugs bite you. Bye. Allah, I love juice. Tang, I love you, Tang. Salim al-Shihri, do you have any more questions, ya Habibi? You are more than most welcome, by the way. And have a nice night, ya Habibi. Have a when day, خلاص. It's 8 o'clock. Salim, confirm that you have no questions so I can end the stream. Yeah, they have to sponsor me, man. I am one of their not biggest, hugest fan. That's new English, by the way. يلا مع السلامة يا شباب. See you later إن شاء الله تعالى. Take care of yourself, study well, and good luck with your exam. You are more than most welcome, يا سالم. السلام عليكم.